Hey, Patriots Nation! We are back with another deep dive into everything happening in New England, and there is so much to unpack today. Mike Vrabel and his coaching staff continue to show that they are playing chess, not checkers, with every move they make, and the latest updates on the roster and strategic plays make that crystal clear. There have been some smart pickups that flew under the radar, and a few roster maneuvers that could have serious implications for the team as they push deeper into the season. From practice squad additions to injury updates, we have a full breakdown coming your way. One of the moves that really stands out, and one that I personally overlooked at first, is the signing of Trent Sherfield Sr. When you look at his career, it might not immediately jump out at you as a game-changing move. His best season came back in 2022 with the Dolphins, and since then he has had stints with the Bills and the Broncos. But what makes this signing intriguing is the methodical approach by the Patriots front office. They originally brought him on through the Arizona practice squad, and as soon as his contract expired, the Patriots swooped in and added him to their own practice squad. It may not seem like a necessity given the wide receiver depth already on the roster, with players like Jeremiah Webb and John Giles providing solid options, but this is exactly the type of calculated move that shows Vrabel and the team are thinking ahead. Miles Battle's re-signing a few days ago also underscores the Patriots' strategy. These are not just arbitrary additions. Each player has a role and the potential to contribute when elevated to the 53-man roster. Darrell Taylor, for example, brings situational pressure and rotational depth that could be crucial down the line. Sherfield's addition might feel like a small move, but when you consider the team's long-term plan and how they are preparing for playoff scenarios, it fits perfectly into a broader strategy. The Patriots are not just thinking about immediate production. They're positioning themselves with options and flexibility, ensuring that when it matters most, they can exploit matchups and unexpected opportunities. Another layer to this is how these moves tie into the coaching philosophy of Josh McDaniels and his coordination with the team. McDaniels has been emphasizing fundamentals like ball security and smart decision-making. Drake May, as a young quarterback, is still learning to balance aggression with caution, and McDaniels' focus on protecting the football is a clear indicator of how the team wants to manage high-pressure situations. The message is simple: prioritize control, avoid unnecessary risks, and ensure that each drive has the opportunity to yield points, whether through a field goal or a touchdown. This disciplined approach, combined with a roster strategy, creates a cohesive framework that maximizes both player development and in-game efficiency. Injuries are always part of the conversation, and the latest reports are shaping the outlook for the upcoming games. Christian Gonzalez was a full participant in practice, which is a significant boost for the secondary, especially considering the absence of Nico Collins for the Texans. Having Gonzalez ready to go ensures stability in coverage, and it allows the Patriots to plan around defensive matchups more confidently. Other key players, including Terrell Jennings and Tonga, are also participating fully, signaling that the team is heading into the divisional round in a strong position. These developments reinforce the idea that the Patriots are thinking ahead and ensuring that they have depth at every level, which will be essential against playoff-caliber opponents. The defensive side of the ball has also been making waves. Milton Williams and Christian Barmore continue to demonstrate why they were valued so highly, showing pressure rates that disrupt opposing offenses and force errors in critical moments. Watching their performance against the Chargers was a clinic in defensive coordination, with stunts, club swims, and relentless pursuit of the quarterback that constantly creates havoc. These two are the backbone of a defensive front that can control the tempo of the game and give the Patriots the edge in high-stakes situations. It'll be interesting to see if they get a nickname to reflect their impact, similar to other iconic defensive duos, but regardless of name, their influence on the field cannot be overstated. Offensively, the potential absence of Nico Collins changes the dynamics significantly for the Texans, but it also provides a blueprint for how the Patriots will approach the matchup. Christian Kirk, Christian Gonzalez, and Carlton Davis will likely see increased targets, and younger players like Jaden Higgins and Xavier Hutchinson could have opportunities to make key contributions. The Patriots are preparing for every contingency, ensuring that whether they face a fully healthy defense or a team dealing with injuries, they have the personnel and strategy in place to adapt and capitalize. This level of preparation is part of what separates consistent playoff teams from those that struggle in high-pressure situations. Looking beyond just the immediate matchup, the coaching and strategic decisions by Mike Vrabel and the front office indicate a long-term vision. The team is not chasing quick fixes or headline-grabbing moves. Every addition, every roster tweak, and every practice squad signing fits into a larger plan designed to give the Patriots a sustainable advantage. The combination of disciplined offensive planning, aggressive defensive execution, and calculated personnel moves paints a picture of a team that is not only focused on the present, but is actively laying the groundwork for continued success. The upcoming divisional round presents a real test for this strategy. The Patriots have managed to assemble a roster that balances youth and experience, with players ready to step up in key moments. The careful integration of practice squad additions, the management of injuries, and the emphasis on fundamental execution are all geared toward creating a team that can perform under pressure. When you watch the Patriots in action, you see a team that is prepared, adaptable, and confident, with each player understanding their role and how it contributes to the overall success of the squad. This level of strategic foresight extends beyond just the field. From game planning to practice routines, the Patriots are emphasizing a culture of preparedness and smart decision-making. Players like Drake May are being coached not only on how to make the big play, but also on how to make the right play, understanding when to take risks and when to prioritize ball security. Similarly, defensive players are trained to anticipate offensive tendencies and execute coordinated pressure schemes that maximize their strengths while minimizing exposure. This integrated approach is what allows a team to maintain consistency in performance while navigating the unpredictable nature of playoff football. The roster depth, the coaching strategies, and the individual performances all converge to create a scenario where the Patriots are positioned to succeed, but they are also building the flexibility to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. Injuries, personnel changes, and unexpected defensive matchups are all part of the equation, and the Patriots' approach shows that they are ready to handle these challenges effectively. With each calculated move, whether it is a practice squad signing like Trent Sherfield or the emphasis on disciplined quarterback play, the team is reinforcing a culture of strategic thinking and long-term success. As we continue to monitor the Patriots heading into the playoffs, it becomes increasingly clear that this is a team focused on execution, depth, and smart decision-making. The integration of new players, the management of key injuries, and the emphasis on both offensive and defensive fundamentals all point toward a team that is preparing to compete at the highest level. Each decision is deliberate. Each practice session has a purpose, and each player understands their role within the larger strategy. This level of organization and preparation is what gives the Patriots an edge as they move forward into the divisional round and beyond. Continuing with the Patriots' strategy and recent moves, it is fascinating to see how they're balancing immediate needs with future potential. The focus on practice squad depth, such as with Trent Sherfield, is not just about having players available in case of injuries. It is about cultivating hidden weapons, players who can be elevated at the right moment to create mismatches and take advantage of defensive weaknesses. The Patriots have shown a knack for identifying these opportunities, and it speaks to the attention to detail in their front office. Each decision is calculated, with a clear understanding of how it fits into the larger season-long plan, especially as the playoffs approach. Drake May's development as a quarterback is a critical piece of this puzzle. Young quarterbacks often carry the weight of expectation, and the Patriots are emphasizing smart decision-making rather than forcing risky plays. The lessons from recent games highlight how turnovers can derail momentum, and McDaniel's guidance reinforces the importance of ball security. May's understanding that protecting the football is a top priority sets the tone for the offense, ensuring that each drive is structured to maximize scoring opportunities while minimizing mistakes. The Patriots are building a culture where players are encouraged to be aggressive when the situation calls for it, but disciplined enough to avoid unnecessary errors, a balance that can be the difference between winning and losing in the playoffs. Defensively, the Patriots continue to impress with their ability to apply pressure, a disrupt offensive rhythm. Milton Williams and Christian Barmore exemplify this approach, generating consistent pressure and creating opportunities for turnovers. Their ability to execute complex stunts, swim moves, and coordinated rushes is a reflection of the coaching staff's emphasis on technique, timing, and teamwork. Watching their performance against top-tier opponents demonstrates how disruptive a well-coordinated defensive line can be, and it gives the Patriots a distinct advantage as they face playoff-caliber offenses. The team's ability to pressure the quarterback, contain runs, and cover key receivers is a testament to the depth and preparation of the entire defensive unit. In terms of wide receiver strategy, the Patriots are adapting to the changing landscape of the Texans roster. Nico Collins' likely absence will shift focus to other key contributors, including Christian Kirk, Christian Gonzalez, and Carlton Davis. These players will be tasked with stepping up to fill the production gap, and their success could define the outcome of the divisional matchup. Additionally, younger players like Jaden Higgins and Xavier Hutchinson could see more opportunities, which highlights the Patriots' philosophy of developing depth while also leveraging the strengths of established players. This approach ensures that the team is prepared for a variety of scenarios and can adjust dynamically to both injuries and defensive strategies. The offensive line and protection schemes are equally critical, especially considering the quality of the opposing defense. The Texans have a strong defensive front, and the Patriots are clearly aware of the challenges they face. By emphasizing ball security, quick reads, and efficient pocket movement, the team is creating a framework that allows the quarterback and skill players to operate effectively under pressure. Each adjustment, from route timing to blocking assignments, reflects a calculated approach to maximize offensive efficiency while minimizing risk. This level of preparation is indicative of a team that is thinking several steps ahead, a hallmark of Mike Vrabel's leadership and the coaching staff's meticulous planning. Injuries continue to play a major role in shaping game plans, and the Patriots have been proactive in managing player availability and readiness. Christian Gonzalez's full participation in practice is a major positive, and his presence on the field will be key in both pass coverage and run support. Meanwhile, monitoring players like Nico Collins, who may be sidelined, allows the coaching staff to make targeted adjustments to their game plan. By planning for multiple contingencies, the Patriots ensure that their offensive and defensive schemes remain effective regardless of personnel changes. This proactive approach to injury management reflects the team's commitment to preparation and adaptability, two qualities essential for playoff success. Special teams and situational plays are another area where the Patriots' strategy becomes evident. McDaniel's emphasis on ending drives with points, whether through field goals or extra points, shows a disciplined understanding of game management. This approach prioritizes consistent scoring opportunities while avoiding risky plays that could result in turnovers or lost field position. In close games, especially during the playoffs, these incremental advantages can determine outcomes, and the Patriots' attention to detail in these situations underscores their focus on execution over flash. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Shockwaves are quietly rippling through league circles as whispers grow louder that the New England Patriots may have secured one of the most intriguing defensive additions of the upcoming cycle, Odafe. While nothing has been formally unveiled, multiple signals around the organization suggest that a deal could already be in place, positioning the Patriots' defense for a dramatic identity shift heading into 2026. Oweh's name has surfaced repeatedly in conversations around Foxborough, and not without reason. The edge rusher has long been viewed as a rare blend of explosive athleticism and untapped upside, the kind of player who can redefine how opposing offenses prepare their protection schemes. For a Patriots defense that has searched for consistent pressure without overexposing the secondary, the potential arrival of Oweh feels less like a luxury and more like a strategic recalibration. The speculation centers on New England's desire to return to a defense that dictates tempo rather than reacts to it. Oweh's first step burst and ability to collapse the pocket fit seamlessly into that vision. Even when the stat sheet doesn't scream dominance, his presence alone can force hurried throws, disrupted timing, and rushed decisions. That kind of impact has been missing in critical moments, and insiders believe the coaching staff sees Oweh as a catalyst rather than just another pass rusher. There's also intrigue around how his skill set could unlock more creativity across the front seven. If the Patriots truly have Oweh in the fold, it opens the door to more aggressive looks, disguised pressures, and fewer compromises on the back end. Younger defenders would benefit from cleaner reads, while veterans could see their roles simplified, allowing speed to become the defense's defining trait once again. For now, everything remains in the realm of rumor, but the tone around the league is telling. Teams rarely stay quiet when a move has no substance behind it. If the Patriots have indeed landed Oweh, it may not just be a roster addition. It could be the clearest signal yet that New England is preparing to make relentless pressure its calling card in the seasons ahead. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.